What's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's your favorite girl as always, Dorcas. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. And guys, look who I am here. I am Team Texas, right?
Texas Team.
Oh, Texas Team. CBPH. Is an American who has a Filipino asawa, and they are here over here way more than hour over here.
Sitting right there watching us.
Yeah, they're watching us. I'm going to leave the name of the YouTube channel in the screen so that you can go and subscribe to them. Yeah. And when you go to their channel, make sure you tell them that you are from Dorcas. Yeah. So today I am going to be interviewing him. We're going to be talking about life in the US and life in the Philippines. Yes. So if you are interested for all those gists, make sure you watch till the end of this video. And without talking too much, let's jump right into the video. So my first question I'll be asking you is, when did you move to the Philippines?
I came here on September the 6th, 2021, and it's been a totally different world for me, which I love it. And
you love it?
Less stress than the US.
So you moved to the Philippines like last year.
Yes.
So you've spent how many months now?
We're here 8 months now, and we really enjoyed it.
8 months?
Yes.
Wow. So what was the impression you had about the Philippines while you were in the US?
My whole thing was the freedom, the freedom to move around, the easy life, I'll do it tomorrow. I can wait until tomorrow to do it. That was my whole thing. I really enjoyed that, and just wanting to help people that's here, mainly family members and friends of family members. Want to help them and show them my way of doing certain things. And it worked out pretty good for me.
So while you were in the US, the knowledge or the conception you had about the Philippines, was it different when you moved here, or it was exactly what you thought about the Philippines?
Oh, it was different, totally different as far as in person. I see it on TV, oh yeah, I like that, I want to do this, I want to do that. As soon as I get here, culture, I'm like, oh, hold on, I can't do that. No, I don't know how to do that. I can't speak their language. You know, it's totally different, and I enjoyed myself learning what they do and just trying to understand their language. That was hard for me, which I still haven't learned. I know a few things, which is good morning, that's my main word. But I learned a lot. So in the morning hours, I'm there.
You always say mayobuntag.
Everybody. And that's what I like. A lot of Filipino people speak English also. And that's what I like, because I feel more comfortable until I learn the language better, which I'm working on.
Oh, nice. So let's go to the culture shocks, because I feel like this is the most interesting parts in everything. So what's where the culture shocks you experienced or you are experiencing here in the Philippines?
It's the eating habits. Because I see a lot of people that eat with their hands. In the U.S., we eat with a fork and spoon unless you eat a hot dog or hamburger. And I see that, and I respect for what they do, because they were raised that way too. And we were raised our way, but I respect what they do. But that kind of shocked me, seeing that. Their driving techniques, these motorcycles, motos they call them.
Yeah.
Cutting it off on the highway. I got a truck out here I drive, and I slam my brakes not to hit nobody. But it's scary. It's a little scary.
Okay. The food, the driving.
Yeah.
What else?
So many young people out there, young kids, just all over the place. They out late at night at 6 o'clock in the evening. In the U.S., you better be home. Out here, 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, they still outside.
Really?
In the U.S., you can't do that as far as young children.
Why? Is it like it's not safe?
In the U.S., you have more of the control of the parent telling you need to be home at a certain time. I can't say their parents don't control them, but the kids are out there.
I think in the Philippines also, I think Filipinos' parents are strict also.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have a problem with it, just enjoying ourselves, watching it.
What about the weather?
The weather is humid. I'm from Texas, so it's the same type of weather. Only thing they don't have here is a winter time, like in Houston, Texas, where I'm from. Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh, Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets, that's my basketball team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I definitely see a difference in the weather. You sit here, you can sit down and sweat all day, but over there, it's crazy, but I enjoy it.
Let's talk about the people, the Filipino. Like, what are the things you like about the Filipino people when you got here?
Oh, they're always greeting you. Come over here, let's do this. They're always smiling, saying thank you. Another word I haven't heard so much in the U.S. and I hear it 10, 20,000 times here. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, sir. That's what I
Hi, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, and that kind of gets me and I like it.
In the U.S., they don't do that.
Hey, you, come here in the U.S. Come here. What you doing over here?
Hey, you.
Or either they'll say mister. Come here, mister. Yeah,
Really?
you look around like, who you talking to? Right here, they stand right here. Sir, here you go, sir. Here you go, sir. They look directly at you.
Yeah.
In the U.S., they call you mister. You look around, you talking to right here, you got that direct contact.
Yeah.
It's more respectful.
Yeah, more polite.
Yeah. It's a lot of polite people, even the young kids. The thing I kind of got me, the culture shock, is they do the blessing.
Yeah.
Children bless. They put their hands.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, thank you, baby.
So what else do you like about the people also? Do you find them like, are they always ready to help you? Like if you don't know something?
The family members are more like that. The people outside, because I'm U.S., they kind of stand away because they're not sure how I'm going to respond or who I am. Some of them are getting used to me now, but you know, a lot of them are asking, you need help? Yeah, come here. So they'll help me.
Nice. So you wish you had been in the Philippines earlier than
Oh
you
yes,
did?
I definitely wish I could have been here earlier. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I was supposed to come back up here like in 2018, but I didn't have my passport yet. It was already in process. The friends that came here, they already had left. But when my passport did come in, heck, they were already on their way back. And I wasn't going to come up here by myself because I don't know nothing about it being the first time. So
Yes.
now that I'm here with my wife, it's my first time now, and I love it. And I don't want to go back to the U.S. unless it's a family emergency.
Wow. So you love life in the Philippines?
Oh yes, I love it.
Nice. So let's talk about Mom Rose.
Okay.
Where did you meet each other?
Oh, we met at a casino, folks. Through a mutual friend. And it happened to be where her friend was with a friend of ours
In the U.S. or
in the U.S.
Oh.
And what had happened was that her friend didn't want to go up there and meet somebody by herself, so she ended up going with them. And I happened to be up there and seen her and started talking. And it went on from there.
Wow. That's
Here we are,
amazing.
2 years later.
Wow. You should be grateful for going to the casino. Met in the U.S. and now here they are in the Philippines, enjoying their lives. Let's be more factual and real now. What is it you don't like about the Philippines?
Different foods. I don't eat a lot of fatty food. They eat a lot of pork. I don't. I like more like beef and chicken. I don't eat rice as much. I'll eat it just with soup, but you know, I'm not a picky person. But if it's something I don't like eating, I'll be honest with you, straightforward.
What are the things also you like about the Philippines culture, like the beaches, the greens, the trees, everywhere?
The prices of everything is so much cheaper out here, and the people are always willing to help. Sir, look at this, sir, look at that, sir, this is a good price. And you know, we go to the malls, and it's very, very nice. We go to the city. Common person that comes up to you and talk to you like they know you for 10 years.
Exactly.
I love it.
So, yeah. Are you shocked?
Yeah.
I feel like the Philippines, I feel like for me, Philippines is a place I can bring my sibling to even if I'm not here. Like Philippines is a country where you can survive without knowing nobody, because at the end of the day, eventually you are going to make friends and they are going to become your family. Like here in Toledo, I have a family here. That is how I met Raymond, because I came here for a vacation or something, and they are Filipinos. I have Filipino family everywhere. And when I came here, I don't know nobody. I just came here to study, right? And then I ended up having good relationships with a lot of Filipinos. I keep telling people that Philippines, like the Filipino people, they are very good. And I am so grateful I started with the Philippines, Because I've seen a lot of people, my subscribers, say that, oh, in the US it's not like that. People are very mean.
Yeah.
In the UK it's not like that.
From me. Yeah.
Like people are not willing to talk to you, to help you like that. But in the Philippines it is quite different. They will help you. Even if you don't have a house to stay, there will be somebody who will tell you, come and stay in my house.
Yeah, it's just like me. I have a twin brother that wants to come here from Houston, Texas.
Really?
But he don't have his passport in order, and he wants to come. Every day I talk to him. I want to come out there. You having so much fun. Can you get your passport? Come on. Yes, I have a twin brother also.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and they look so much alike. Identical. Oh my goodness. They look so much alike. Do you find the US hostile? Like, is it harsh? Or just like...
The U.S. is more upbeat than here, but yet you have the freedom here to where it's more friendly. You know, in the U.S., everybody want to outdo each other, have something better than the next person. If you got a new phone, I'm gonna get a new phone bigger than yours. And over here, they just want a phone. They don't care what it is.
Yeah, the simplicity.
Just that item, but the simplicity of it.
They don't care what brand you are using. They don't care about the brand.
In the U.S., you gotta fight tooth and nail to be better than the next person. I never was that way because I was always told, be happy for what you got, not for what you want.
Yeah. Filipinos are so content. Like, they are so content.
Yeah.
You might see somebody living in a very, like in a one room with their family, and they would be so happy, so contented with their life.
Matter of fact, we have a family member that said that she wants all her kids living with her, even if they get married, come back home.
I told Raymond, when we get married, we move very far away from us. No, you are never going to see a family in Nigeria where all of them are in the US, where all of them are together. Never. When we get married, that's the end. We need to travel like several hours for us to visit our family members. But here in the Philippines, you know, I get surprised when Raymond tell me, this is the sister of my sister, my mother. This is the cousin of mama, the other sister of papa. This is the. I'm like, why did all of you build house around each other?
Another thing I like too, the caretaking of the parents, the caretaking of the nieces and nephews. That's one thing that they do out here that's really important. You know, you don't see the parents, you don't see the grandparents going to a care home. They're right there in the house being taken care of. In the States, they'll put you in a care home and pay for somebody else to watch you while they go somewhere else. And it's sad. I've seen it. Your parents brought you into this world. Now you take care of your parents.
Yes. Filipinos also do that. They care for their grandparents, their Lola, their Lolos in the same house. Yeah. And they all live very next to each other, which I find strange because why all of you are just family members? You surround each other. You should go far away.
You already grew up together. Why are you still living together?
Yeah.
Go venture.
But they are still in the same place.
But also you got to look at it too, the financial aspect of it. Do they have the money to live with? Do they have the freedom to go somewhere else and explore? Like me, I had the freedom to go. I mentioned it to my wife. Hey, let's go to the Philippines. You want to go? You want to go? And we put that plan together and made it happen. Until the pandemic hit, canceled our flight 10 times.
Oh my
We were
God.
supposed to be here March 2021. We got here in September 2021. And then, what's that? Odette did. That was my first time. But guess what? I'm still breathing. I'm still happy. We're still functioning. There's a few people that we help take care of and, sponsor them to help them out. Just like me, I sponsored some of the kids at the basketball. I bought the basketball and I bought some nets for the basketball court. I'm planning on doing some painting on the basketball court for them. So,
That's so nice. That's so nice. And me, one of the attributes or one of the character that I really love about the Philippines is the way they pick themselves up after a calamity or a bad thing. Like
they're resilient.
Yeah, they are very resilient. Who could have known that we all experienced typhoon some months back? But everybody is back to normal, like laughing.
It's like it never happened.
That's one thing I love about the Filipinos. They are so resilient.
Yeah.
They pick themselves up after a disaster. I've never experienced no natural disaster before. I experienced my first in the Philippines. And that is after 4 years of living in Cebu City. And then I see friends who tell me that, why are you surprised? We experience this in my province every month. I'm like, no way. So, to the last question, would you recommend the Philippines for other, Americans, expats, or people who want to retire? Would you recommend Philippines as a country for them to come to?
Oh yes, I would definitely recommend them, and hopefully they can come catch up to me and we can show them around.
Wow.
Enjoy, because this is the at-home place.
Yeah, guys, Texas team or Team Texas, I don't know. Yeah, they do have a YouTube channel, and the name of the YouTube channel is going to be on the screen, and I'm going to leave the link in the description box. So you guys should go over to their channel to subscribe to their channel. If you want to see more about Toledo, Balamban, you want to see more about their life, and he does not run the channel alone. He has his Filipina asawa, his Filipina wife, who is right here in front of us. They both have the channel together. So if you want to know what they do in their life, you want them to share more experience about the US and the Philippines, because they both lived in the US before they came back to the Philippines. You should make sure you head over to their channel to subscribe. And if you want us to make more videos, let us know in the comment section below, and I'll be so glad to reply you guys' comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking. Leave your thoughts down below, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.
Goodbye.
Show the camera here. I will say something. So guys, for the next video, it's time for me to interview Ambrose, Mr. Bonner. Okay, the next video.
Okay, okay, go.
You guys like that?
Yeah, leave comment if you want the Cebuano interview. See ya.
Goodbye.